Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today is a beautiful day here in the Pacific Northwest. The sun is shining. It's been a nice day. It's actually a Saturday. I don't normally go thrifting on Saturdays because, well, there is a sale, I guess. It's 50% off today on certain color tags, but I usually try to go on Mondays because that's when the color tag of the week drops to $1.99. So anyway, the reason I'm going today is specifically to film this video. I'm going to be starting a new series, which is going to be a Thrift With Me series, but we're going to go through like every single item in a certain category that's at my thrift store. I actually got this idea. I have to give credit to Thrift a Life. I'll put like an image somewhere here of his video, and I'll link his channel down below. But I have been watching his videos. He sells mostly men's clothing, and I've been wanting to learn more about men's clothing, and he started doing these and I found them so helpful. I thought I might share some myself with some like women's categories, because I sell mostly women's clothing. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go today, we're going to look at shoes. So I'm going to go to my local thrift store that I do most of my sourcing when I'm not at the bins. And we're going to go through every single pair of shoes. There's like 5 aisles for the women's shoes, you guys. So it's quite a lot. I might have to split this in 2 parts. I'm not sure how long it'll take to do this, but we're going to look at every single shoe. If I find a good brand, we'll stop and look at price and talk about whether or not it's worth picking up at that price point. And yeah, that's going to be what we're doing today. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I better hurry on over there. I have about a 2-hour window, so I need to get this started. Let's go. All right, here we are heading into my Goodwill. As you can see, blue tags are 50% off today, so we will keep an eye out for those. Grabbing a cart just in case, and I'm gonna head straight for the shoes. Here is an overview of the aisles of shoes that my store has. So we're gonna be going through every single one of these. These are just women's shoes. There is a separate spot for kids and men's shoes as well. I made a quick decision when I got here to skip the tall boots because that would be too hard to show you. So we're just gonna go to the shelves. This first pair is just a pair of Massimo. I could tell right away they felt inexpensive, so I normally would not stop to look at those. Next, these are a pair of Natural Reflections. Again, I probably wouldn't have stopped. I'm going to be spending a lot more time looking at each shoe than I normally would, so just keep that in mind. These are a pair of Nikes. My store really prices up sneakers, so I don't often look at them because they're either like beat up or really priced up. These ones were $9.99, so not too bad, but I didn't get them. So you'll notice I don't really pick up many sneakers, but I'd love to hear you guys in the comments if you would have picked up any of the ones that I passed on. It's just something I don't know a lot about. Here's a pair of Asics. They seem to be in pretty good condition, but as you can see, the store wanted $20 for those. So that's why I don't stop and look at sneakers very often, because they're usually really high in price. Here's a pair of just like house shoes. These were just a pair of Brash slip-ons. Sorry, the angle's not great. It's kind of hard to do this one-handed. These were Time and True ankle boots. This was a No Boundaries little slip-on flat. All right, here's a pair of Nikes, and I'm trying to kind of see where the price is on these, I think, is what I'm looking for. There we go, $7.99. I did not buy those, though. They were pretty worn and dirty. I don't love cleaning shoes, so... These are some Fergalicious boots, and then here's some Old Navy. As you can see, there's a lot of just, you know, basic mall brands. These are Charlotte Russe and Naturalizer, and then Franco Sardo's. A pair of Puma slides. This was a brand I was not familiar with. It's, I believe, pronounced Jewel. I did end up looking these up, and I did pick them up because the comps seemed okay, and they were only priced at $4.99. This is a pair of Report slip-ons. This pair of boots, I was trying to see what the brand was, but it was unfortunately worn away. I could feel that they were pretty cheap though, so I just went ahead and moved on. Those were Just Fab, XOXO brands I see a lot. Laura Scott, it's a vintage. I don't know how to say that. Raphael, I think, is the name of those ones. These felt super, super inexpensive, so I didn't even bother looking for the brand inside there. These are, oh, Sanuk. I didn't realize that was a good brand. I just overlooked those the other day, and I saw someone else selling them. Lucky brand, but they wanted $10 for those flats. These were Born. They were $7.99, really, really worn out. Wonder Nation, that is Walmart. These were Catherine's. Morona also Target, H&M, Time and True, Comfort Plus. These are brands that I see a lot in my store. A New Day, Dream Paris. This is Bay Berry. I'd never heard of that one. Didn't feel quality, so I moved on. Daisy Fuentes. These I hadn't heard of. 8,000 Kicks. So I did stop to look these up. And I only was able to find one listed on Poshmark. They were listed high, but there was only one. There wasn't a lot of activity. So anyways, Dance Co's. These were $6.99, but I'm just showing you guys. They're very, very worn. The leather on the front, so I did not end up picking these up. That's actually a pretty decent price for my store, but yeah. All right, I kind of zigzagged, but back up to the top here. These were some rain boots, and they were completely unbranded. No brand anywhere inside those. Sorry, the top shelf's hard to see. Time and True, little ankle booties. These were Shoe Dazzle. Down here we have a pair of Old Navy flats. Another unbranded. This was Sorel. Normally I do stop to look at Sorel, so I did look these over. They wanted $14.99 for these, but they were damaged. I don't know if you can see, my camera work's not great, but they were damaged, so I didn't want to pay $15 for a pair of damaged shoes. If it was boots, maybe I would have looked at them, but Skechers Outdoors. These looked like they were in fairly good condition, something I might consider if the price was right, but they wanted $14.99 for those, and they needed cleaning, so I passed on that. But they were some good looking shoes. I think I was trying to see if they were my size because I need some new hiking boots. Okay, this here was another pair of Dance Co's, and these were like a lace-up sneaker. Also pretty beat up, pretty worn out, and these ones they wanted $5.99, so not a bad price, but they were just too worn, so I left those behind. These were a pair of Mark Fisher loafers. These were pretty cute. Someone removed the price from them, but I don't buy Mark Fisher anymore. It takes too long to sell. That was Naturalizer, Enzo, I don't know how to say it, Enzo Agonolini. I liked the style on these. I thought they were very, like, you know, nautical, but there was only one sitting there. These were American Eagle for Payless, little ankle boots. Let's see, what are these guys? These were Northside, and then we have Eravon. I'm not familiar with that brand, but it does look like a comfort brand. Mud, no brand. Vans. I'm moving kind of quickly now. My arms were getting tired already. These were like a sequined pair of Vans. I thought they were kind of cool, but they wanted $12.99, and they were pretty worn. Let's see. These are Super Feet. I don't think that's anything. There's those Raphaels. I think that was the same one we saw a minute ago. I was kind of zigzagging around. Paolo, that's not a brand I usually pick up. I see it a lot. I don't know if it's any good. They wanted $24.99 though, so no way. Very, very dirty pair of Thermalite, like snow boots, and obviously not its mate here. That one was, I can't see. There's the other one of those. Sorry guys, the camera is hard to see. Those pink ones had no brand in them. And then we have Classic Elements. So yeah, nothing exciting here. Forever 21. These are New Day from Target. All right, on this next shelf, I found a pair of J. Crew loafers. And they're a little worn, but not in bad condition. I did end up picking those up later on a different day when they were $1.99. That was soft. These are Torrid. I sometimes will buy Torrid shoes, but these were pretty plain and they wanted $4.99, so definitely no. Jessica Simpson, A New Day again, another unbranded, Abound. These were kind of like new with tags, basically. They wanted $25 for those. Pair of house slippers. These were a pair of Merrells. I thought these were pretty cool. I did end up buying these because they wanted only $7.99. And they were in pretty good condition. They needed a light cleaning, but nothing too bad, so I did end up grabbing those. Here is a pair of K-Swiss. Those were $12.99. These are Keen, but look at the price. They wanted $12.99. So yeah, no, not unless it's a really special piece. American Eagle, sorry, it's going kind of quickly. Sam Edelman, I did end up buying these and have already sold them. I bought them because they were in fantastic condition and I didn't see the price, but they were a good price. I want to say like maybe $5.99. Here's a pair of New Balance. One of them was missing the insert, so I would not have picked these up, but I did want to see price for you guys. $12.99 for those is what they wanted. Another pair of New Balance, also a good looking shoe. These were in better condition, but they wanted $24.99 for those. This is why I don't stop very often to look at sneakers, but I really do need to learn more about sneakers so I know which ones are worth picking up. Here's a pair of just plain Nike running shoes, and let's see. What did they want for the price on these? Sometimes it's hard to figure out where the sticker's at. There it is, $19.99. All right, you guys, we made it to the other side. Here's a pair of Naturalizer, basically new with tags. It looks like the sticker's still in there. But, oh, my camera work, sorry. They wanted $19.99 for these. So I might pick up that brand if it's like a $1.99 day. Someone had stuck a doll here. All right, that was a pair of Bandolinos, and I'm struggling here to find the brand on this boot. It's very hard to do this one-handed, by the way, you guys, so I'm trying to edit out as best as I can, but I was trying to show you the inside of this boot, and I was really struggling, so I thought I would leave this part in so you guys could see how difficult. I don't think I ever even got the right angle. No, I can't see that. Can you guys see what that was? I don't know. They felt cheap. We'll move on. Here is a very beat up pair of American Eagle ankle booties, and they wanted, what does that say, $6.99 I think for those. A little pair of slippers, another pair of slippers, Jessica Simpson that time. I never buy slippers. Let me know if you guys ever do and what ones you look out for. Here's another pair of Nikes. I didn't even bother looking at the price. They were pretty beat up. Natural Sole. I can't see what that is. Oh, just says made in China. It's another one of these boots that are impossible to get the inside of to show you guys. Here's a pair of Dance Co's. These were actually in really good condition, but $14.99, that's a little more than I would want to pay, unless it's a really good style. Bella Vita, that's really nothing. Another Time and True. Here's a pair of Uggs, and these ones were, I'm trying to see, they were priced up. They were $34.99, and they were not in great condition. Like, I don't know what my store is thinking. So, yeah, obviously I did not pick those up. These were unbranded. I couldn't find any brand on them. Here's a pair of Coldwater Creek. Next, we have a pair of soft booties. This is a pair of New Balance. Again, one of them is missing an insert, and they wanted $6.99. So better this time, but still pretty beat up and missing a insole on one of them. So definitely left those behind. Oh, these I did end up buying and have already sold. They're a pair of Bionic. They were blue suede booties. They only wanted $9.99, and they were in fantastic condition. They just needed a quick little wipe down. They were a little dusty, but other than that, the condition was really good. Unisa, another brand I see a lot and never picked that one up. This is Kenneth Cole Reaction. I did not know what these were, but this is one of the yellow tags. That's like new merchandise that my store gets. Let's see. These were, I've never heard of this one before. Let me know if you guys know this one. I tried to look it up and couldn't find much information on it. I think it's called Volkers. I don't know. They looked interesting, but didn't find anything on them. This is Kelly and Katie. This is another brand I might pick up on a $1.99 day. Here's a pair of Nike. See, I don't know anything. I don't know what they are with a boost thing, I think, but they wanted $20 for those. These were a pair of Keens. I thought these were pretty cool, but I did look up comps, and for $9.99, the comps just weren't good enough. I think I saw some selling as low as like $20, $25, so I didn't want to pay that much for those. All right, moving over here. Here's a pair of unbranded sneakers, and they wanted $7.99 for those. Maui, I don't know what these were. Maui something, not sure. And Klein, that's another brand I see quite often, and I usually just skip over it. These were another unbranded. Here was a really cute pair of Dolce Vita little suede booties. So I did stop to look at price, I think, on these. And let's see what they wanted for these guys. Looks like $12.99. So that's a little high for these. I would have probably picked them up if they were like $8 or less. That's something I love finding on, $1.99 day. A lot of these I might have picked up if they were the $1.99 tag. Easy Street. This here is Route 66. Rusty. I don't know what that was. A New Day. A lot of these you can just tell right away like there's not good quality, so I just kind of move on. American Eagle. These were Marco Gecko. I don't know what that is. Gecko footwear. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar with that one. I probably should have looked that one up, but I did not. Here's another pair of Nikes, and these ones they wanted $6.99, but they were very, very worn out actually. All right, and then here, those were unbranded. These are Etienne Agner again. That's not a brand I buy anymore. It doesn't move very quickly. Totes. I thought they just made umbrellas, but I've been seeing shoes from that brand recently, so I don't know. I've never looked up comps. I don't think that they're good, but those didn't have a brand or it was worn away. Carol Little, vintage. These were also unbranded, and so were these boots. All right, down here we have a pair of Asics, and those are very colorful. I couldn't see the price. I don't know if you guys caught that, but I think it said $9.99. They were pretty worn. These are Anne Michelle, I think is that brand. This is another pair of New Balance. They wanted $34.99 for those, you guys. I'm sorry, I can't even. Jessica Simpson, another Lucky Brand. These were $9.99. I wouldn't pay that. I'll pick up Lucky Brown booties if they're $5 or less. More Naturalizer. These are aerosols, and I don't see a brand on those. I don't think those have any brand. Another pair of American Eagle. They have a lot of those today. Nine West. Time and True, more Lucky Brand. These were just a pair of Lucky Brand flats. They wanted $12.99 for those. Glaze, I don't think that's anything. I'm trying to see. These booties are Sonoma. And what do we have here? Oh, Monroe. That is a good like comfort style shoe, but they wanted $24.99 for those. I think I found another pair of Monroes later that I did pick up. Those were a pair of Guess booties, another American Eagle flats. Sorel boots. I was really excited to see these. I almost always will pick them up if the price is right and the condition's good. But they wanted $19.99 for them, and they were pretty stained. If the condition was better, I might have paid $19.99. In fact, I definitely would have if they were in better condition, but those were just too beat up, so I ended up putting them back. Here is another pair of Asics. Again, these were in fairly good condition, and I don't know, maybe I should have bought these. They were $7.99. I did not buy them. These running shoes, I've just got to do more research on. I can't see what those are. Those are more Asics, I think, missing the inserts. Here's a pair of Nikes, and they wanted $6.99 for those. Those are Northside, like rain boots, and then these rain boots, I couldn't find a brand on them, and they were really strange material, so I didn't end up, I don't think I ended up finding a brand on those. But those were more Asics, and then a pair of Life Stride. As you can see, these are Merrell's. As you can see, I have a lot of running shoes at my store, but I just don't know enough, and they're just so beat up most of the time. Here's a pair of Merrell's I was trying to look at. They were really dirty, as you can see, and they wanted $10 for them, so I did not get those. All right, next up, a pair of Nine West booties. These are Sun and Stone Asics. More Asics. So many Asics this day. I don't think I realized how many there were. I feel like I just keep saying it. I think I was looking for the price on those, but I don't know if I found them. $7.99 is how much those were. Yeah, I didn't get them. More slippers. These are a pair of Puma sneakers. La Siona, I've never heard of that. Lipe, never heard of that. Carlos, never picked that one up. Collection by Clark's. Naturalizer. Nine West. A lot of basic ones. Some more slippers, a couple pairs there. Another pair of Dance Co's. Oh no, these are BOCs. Yeah, I don't like BOCs. Thermalite. Naturalizer. These were interesting to see. These are a pair of Skechers Shape-Ups. I don't know if you guys remember these. They were really big in like the early 2000s, and they can sell for good money on eBay usually, I think. They only wanted $5.99, so I grabbed them. Lower East Side, Forever 21. These are Old Navy and no brand, and then Classic Cool. All of those that I just mentioned, I wouldn't even pick up on $1.99 day. Old Navy, no. These were some nice looking boots. They were Land's End. I did end up looking up comps because they were only $7 and they were pretty nice looking, but the comps weren't very good. Those are unbranded. These are another unbranded little slip-on shoe. These were interesting looking. Fuel Core, what were they? New Balance. They wanted $14.99 for those. I think I looked them up, but I ended up putting them back, I believe. These are Unisa, a brand I see often, never buy it. Avia, again, don't buy that brand. Trying to see inside here. Pink and Pepper, another brand I don't pick up. Universal Threads, that's just Target. These were made in Italy, but I don't see a brand. I think I had to look for the brand here on this guy. No brand inside. Self-Esteem and another unbranded. Here is a pair of Skechers, like a leather loafer. Arizona Jean Company, that's like JCPenney, I think. LL Bean, those were $12.99. A New Day, Liz Baker, I think that said. Aerosols, Metaphor. A lot of these, this is Report, a lot of these I just wouldn't even buy on $1.99 day, you guys. Dr. Scholl's, Rock Republic, that's Kohl's. Here's another one of those yellow tags from the store. These ones I think were unbranded. Trying to see. Yeah, I think it said sugar in there. All right, moving on. These are a pair of Adidas, and they wanted $14.99 for those. They were pretty beat up. Time and True. Vans. They usually price up Vans at my store as well. They wanted $10 for those. A pair of Clark Mules. Riker. This is a brand I've sold before. It actually sold really quickly. It can be a good brand. This style wasn't my favorite style though, and I think they had them priced up pretty good. Yeah, $14.99. Definitely would have bought those on $1.99 day, or if it was a different style, I might have bought them. Another pair of Clarks, and then these are another pair of Clarks, structured by Clarks. Here is a pair of boots, and I'm trying my hardest to see what they are. It looks like the tag was worn away on the inside there. Pair of Adidas missing the laces, and I think they still had them priced up. Yes, they did. $24.99 with no laces. These were kind of cool little vintage shoes, but I couldn't see a brand there. Oh, Mootsy Tootsies. I don't know how to say that. Spirit Earth. That's a brand I see a lot, and I don't pick it up. Those were a pair of Report booties. Another pair of Nikes. I missed the price on that. Sorry, guys. I'm not sure if you caught it, but I'm trying to go quickly. Those are, I don't know how to say it, Bela. It's like another comfort brand, but it's not a higher end one. I'll only get those if the price is right, usually. All right, moving on over here, we got a pair of black booties. I'm trying to see what brand they are. Cole Haan. So this is a brand I definitely would pick up. They wanted $10 for them though, and I was looking them over real good, and they just seemed pretty worn. If they were in better condition or the price was lower, I would have got those for sure. I do like selling Cole Haan. Those had no brand. Those are Chinese Laundry, a brand I do not buy. Another pair of booties, and those were No Boundaries. Here's a pair of Coach sneakers, which I will sometimes buy, but they wanted $10 and they were really worn out and an old style, so I left them. These had no brand, and these were Z Alexis. I don't know that brand, and I don't think I stopped to look it up either. But I just looked them up, and the comps are all over the place. Definitely not worth picking up for $20. Old Navy sneakers. These are Skechers, and a pair of Italian Shoemakers. I see those all the time. They fooled me a couple times. I looked them up. They're no good. Shoe Inc., Just Fab, a bunch of not good stuff. Junk, you guys. These are a pair of Nikes, and they wanted $12.99 for them. Eddie Bauer. Easy Spirit. Here is a pair of Easy something. I can't read that one. Sam Edelman. Sam Edelman booties. They were really, really stained though. It is a good brand. I will buy it if the condition's good, but they were 13 and stained. So yeah, no, we didn't want those. We can leave those there. A pair of LS. I don't know what that is. I like the square toe though. If that was a better style, I might have grabbed those. These didn't have a brand, so I just moved on. Orthopedic shoes there, it looked like. American Eagle, 9 West. We're seeing a lot of repeats, you guys. It gets boring after a while. Santa Barbara leather. I don't know what those were. Madden Girl. More Asics. And Sam Edelman. This is a brand I will stop and look at almost every time, but $6.99. Didn't really love the style on these, and they were beat up, so we left them. Fioni, don't pick that brand up ever, no matter the price. More of these sandals, or I'm sorry, house slippers. I don't know where I'm going. I'm all over the place. Oh, Betty Mueller. This is a good brand. I did end up buying these. I think grain tag was half off, I want to say. So whatever that price says, I think I paid half of that. But yeah, that is a good brand. Look out for it. This was a pair of green, can't see. I don't know. It didn't have a brand in there. I don't know. Just Fab, unbranded, and memory foam, unbranded. Everlast with no laces. Me Too. Just a lot of junk, you guys. Clark's. Okay, so this I've never heard of. They looked interesting. It was a new to me brand, so I'll usually stop and look them up when it's new to me. But I did end up buying them. They were a pair of Diabetic shoes, and they were only $2.99. So I bought them. They sell for about $20 to $25. Okay guys, editing me. I am editing this video right now, and I decided I'm gonna have to make it a 2-part video because we're 26 minutes in right now and I still have another like 25 minutes of footage here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a part 2. So this is gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you wanna see what I did end up buying and the rest of the shoes from the other like 3 aisles that I have left to go through, make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, like this video, do all those things. And in a few days, hopefully I'll get the rest of it up. It is taking me a long time to edit this because it's a lot. It was messy camera work. So it's a lot of editing and also a voiceover. So I will try to get it up as quickly as possible. It might be a couple of days, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.